Death Star for ham radio operators. I don't know, but futuristic furniture, futuristic desk. Again, all the equipment now appears to be holograms rather than a physical box on your desktop. So it's
I think
just kind of
that
floating there.
That round thing, I think, is the futuristic map. It's a globe.
That's a possibility. Again, AI is not that distinctive. And
yeah, we still got our Home Depot chair, though. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. That'll never go out of style.
All right, welcome again, everybody. It's Ham Radio Perspectives. I'm Quinn, K8QS.
I'm Tom, WA9TDD, and Quinn. Today we're going to get on the crazy train and explore artificial intelligence, artificial insanity, artificial, I don't know, throw in your own I word, but this stuff is really crazy.
It sure is, boy, but what a great idea you had, Tom. What does the future ham shack look like if we ask AI? I mean, ham shacks are such a part of the hobby. In fact, we have had more videos, more people view the video that we did with W7UUU on his ham shack than any other video that we've done, probably 30,000 or something. And so we thought, why just look at current ham shacks? Why not look into the future, Tom, and let AI tell us what the future is like? So what you're going to see, gang, here is 10 visions from AI of the futuristic ham shack. And as you'll explain in just a second, Tom, what you threw into AI here, we also have numbered each of these slides, 1 through 10. So you can make your comments down below per slide. You can say, number 3, that's my shack of the future, and here's why. Or you can say AI stinks or whatever. And you're probably wondering why I have this hat on. You don't wonder why Tom looks like he does, because that's how he normally looks. But I have this on for slide number 10, because each of these slides is going to get wilder and wilder. And number 10 that Tom got is the ultimate ham shack that I'm ready to move to. There's a hint right now. And when I'm in that ham shack, this is going to be my hat. So, Tom, what did you do? Where did you go with AI? What did you throw in to get images?
Okay, let me get rid of these.
No, don't get rid of them.
Oh, no. Okay.
Leave them on.
Quinn, we've been exploring AI for a bit on different subjects, and I thought I would propose to artificial intelligence what the future ham shack would look like. So I wrote a short script asking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different AI applications to produce an image, a futuristic image of a ham shack, including a map and equipment. I kept it very simple. I emphasized futuristic.
Yeah.
So what we're going to see is what artificial intelligence determines our future is going to look like. So roll them, Quinn.
Yeah. So before I start, though, I added a couple more using Gemini, which I think you tested a little bit too. But I use Gemini a lot, and I changed the verbiage just a little to see if the images would look any different or not. If you change it.
I've got a clue for you on Gemini, and I'll bring that up shortly.
Okay. All right. Number one.
This is number one. This is the probably the most clean, sterile ham shack I have ever seen. So our future looks like it's someplace on the Enterprise. Very clean. There's no coffee cups. There's no coffee stains. There's no ashtrays. There's no awards on the wall. But again,
terrible. I
opposed to AI that I wanted them to include not only equipment, but a wall map showing the different call sign zones. So this one is probably the most minimalistic interpretation.
Yeah.
It didn't quite, it got the futuristic aspect, but it didn't capture future equipment.
Yeah, it looks to me like a corner. Tom, let me just say this. It looks like a corner just off the bathroom on a 727.
Very good analogy, Quinn.
I mean, this is awful. Shut down that AI. I'm not going to invest any stock in that outfit. We won't say which one did it, but just terrible in terms of being really futuristic. You wanted to add something else on number one. Go ahead, Tom.
Okay, I just wanted to mention I proposed the exact same question. I copy pasted to both Chat GTP, Pilot, which is a Microsoft application, Alexa, which is a newer application from Amazon, and the Google AI Studio, Canva, Adobe, and another one called Magic Hour. So this is kind of a conglomeration of different applications.
Yeah,
one thing I want to point out. One thing I want to point out, Quinn. I went to Google AI, which I believe you refer to as Gemini. I also went to Canva and Adobe with the same script, and I got exactly the same image. So there's a bit of collusion going on here among these AI apps.
Yeah. Okay, so and we're going to talk about that collusion a little bit, but remember the slides get wilder and wilder. So here we go. This is the next two, this one and the one after it. Tom, I call these the control room vision. In other words, these made the shack look like an AV control room. And so in this one, you still got a wooden table, maybe Rainier, whatever. You got a lot of controls there, but they're old-fashioned controls. The map doesn't look like anything special on that screen. The microphone is really minimalistic in the background there. Tom, I'm confused by what that control is. The big one with lights on it, LEDs on the left. Do you know what that is?
The one that looks like a old rotary dial phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's maybe a push button. That's a new mode from FT8 where all you got to do is push the button.
Yeah. Now, when you asked, did you say world map or just map?
I said world map. So here you got the world. Here you got the world map. They accommodated it, but it looks like wood paneling is still in our future.
Yeah. We're still going to be in the basement. Okay, look at this one, number 3, which is similar. It's the control room look. Boy, that microphone certainly doesn't look very futuristic. The still got the keyboard, different kind of mouse. I don't know if that's a mouse down there, Tom, or if that's a stogie on the left of the pad. Can't tell.
I don't know. It looks like a CW key to me.
Okay. Could be. And again, it's the control room look for the rig. So I guess according to this, in the future, all of our rigs are just going to be kind of looking like the front of control room equipment. Nothing too special on this one. All right, let's keep moving.
Okay, this is slide number 4. This is getting more into the futuristic. This is one thing that AI seem to understand with the slide is give it a new look, something that doesn't exist today except in maybe your mind's eye. Everything has kind of got that neon glow to it. I love the light along the floor, the strip lighting there, the lighting on the desk. Yeah, now this is getting into futuristic, and I found that AI really doesn't understand context, nor does it understand past, present, and future. As a matter of fact, some of the ones I came up with look like steampunk, if that's in our future.
Yeah. In fact, that chair right there, Tom, I can tell you, I just saw that at Home Depot.
I've got one like that at home also.
Yeah, and it's interesting how they made the rig there look like a 7300. Oh boy. We will certainly need the LEDs along the floor and up in the ceiling and all. That's going to be crucial for the ultimate ham shack, since we'll still be in the basement anyway. Now look at the next two, Tom.
Yeah, now we're getting really futuristic. Just look outside the window there, the tall skyscrapers, the setting sun over the megalopolis city. All you're missing is the air taxis. But now here we got a little bit more interesting in the future because all the equipment now has been very much downsized. And that seems to be the direction we're going with miniaturization of equipment as it exists today. So we're going to be able to see it get smaller and smaller and smaller. So I think that's a pretty great shot.
It looks to me like Chicago. I think in the background there, that one building looks with the two towers.
Uh,
Look
that
like
that yeah, that could be anywhere. As a matter of fact, if you're looking 50 years into the future, that could be the cornfield in back of me that I'm currently living on with all the
yeah,
development
right.
going on.
And what's the round deal on the right there? I don't get it.
Maybe a clock.
Yeah, some futuristic clock. It's showing the time in the universe.
Yeah. Well,
All
the
right,
one thing about AI is it doesn't get really detailed and specific. It gives you an idea, and maybe we're not working with applications yet that are advanced enough to give us what we see in our mind's eye or what we imagine.
yeah,
So AI for the consumer may still be in its infancy.
yeah. Okay, so here's another one in that vein.
Yeah, that's Studio B. That's just behind the one you just saw. Same
Right,
thing.
same kind of
Futuristic
thing.
skyline. Futuristic skyline. It looks like an artificial moon hanging over there. Maybe it's a Death Star for ham radio operators. I don't know, but futuristic furniture, futuristic desk. Again, all the equipment now appears to be holograms rather than a physical box on your desktop. So
I
it's
think
just kind of
that
floating there.
that round thing, I think, is the futuristic map. It's a globe.
That's a possibility. Again,
Yeah,
AI is not that distinctive, and
yeah. We still got our Home Depot chair, though. I'm kind of
yeah,
disappointed in that.
exactly. That'll never go out of style.
That'll never go out of style, right? You pay your $99.99 at Home Depot for a shack chair, and that's going to last 200 years.
That's right.
The archaeologists will be digging it up in 200 years and saying this is what a ham shack was all about. All right, holy smoke, Cerrone. We got to get ourselves out of the picture on this one and let the full image do it here. Look at this, gang. Oh,
Oh,
man, I love this. First of all, Tom, you got to say this is Star Treksville, isn't it?
exactly. And it's no longer the Home Depot chair.
No, but what the heck is that chair doing up there? You can't put your legs anywhere.
It's probably floats. It has no wheels. It has no legs. You just plop your butt on it and scoot around wherever you want to go based on your thoughts.
Oh, based on your thoughts, okay. And then they've got these little TV screens that they got from Best Buy that are hanging up there. They're watching.
I think those are I think those are the $79.95 ones from Temu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that could be. So yeah, this is a kind of futuristic. I guess the idea here, though, is partly maybe you stand around these different counters here, or whatever. I don't get it.
I don't know. It may be a ham shack in your kitchen. Looks like a kitchen to me.
Yeah, hey, that's a good idea. We should all have kitchens in our ham shacks.
You have your munchies right there with your radios.
Yeah, and either you're in the air again, or you're looking out over the mountains. I'm not quite sure. But this is number 7, gang. So if you have any comments on number 7, wouldn't that be great if that chair just went wherever you wanted it, and you could travel around and also build the toilet right into the chair. That it could work in both ways. Okay, so here that's number 7. It's getting wilder and wilder. Here we go to number 8.
Number 8.
Oh, number 8.
This is the most relaxing one yet. It still doesn't capture a futuristic sense. This is more like maybe 2030, and in the near future. But I actually like this as it looks very comfortable, very homey. And maybe
Wood.
that's something. Yeah, it would, and maybe that's something that still is going to exist for ham radio, rather than having a shack in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
You have a nice, relaxing, comfy chair, a nice U-shaped workbench,
Mm-hmm.
and your equipment all set nicely into shelves. This is something I could live with. Of course, I don't know that I'll live long enough to see it, but yeah,
All right. So let me
futuristic
tell you,
not.
when I first saw this, Tom, I thought it was the captain's spot on a ship.
Very much like a captain's position. Yes.
Yeah. And also, I thought we're upgrading the chair on this one. So this is either Steelcase or Herman Miller. It's no longer Home Depot.
I like the one in the previous slide though, where there's no legs and you just slide
Yeah.
around on thought energy.
Yeah. Now the rig on the left there in the center, when I look at that, it looks like an old National 303 or something.
Something like that. Yeah, exactly. The split slide rule scales.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Number 9 is da-da-da. Holy smokes, Tom. I got to tell you, whatever AI gave us this, it looks to me like a bunch of CB sets test gear with paper logs.
It's an old copy of QST when they last did it in print.
Oh man.
It's an archival piece.
Yeah, it's an archival piece. I mean, what were they thinking? Even the way they don't have an LED screen or anything for the map. They got the old-fashioned map, and this is futuristic. Come on. I think our buddy Bob had some CB sets that look just like some of these.
Pretty much, yeah.
Back in the day. The one thing I'm wondering about is on the left side, up above the top rig, just below whatever is framed up there, is something that looks like either a coffee cup or a trophy. What do you think that is?
On the left-hand side, up on top of that last little radio, it looks like a brass hose nozzle.
A brass hose nozzle. That's to put out the fire.
Yeah, there you go.
But we're definitely back in the basement with the paneling here.
Right, and it's definitely not futuristic, and that's one thing that artificial intelligence, it doesn't seem to understand or be able to imagine a lot in the future. I think we've seen one or two of these, Quinn, that actually presents a sense of futurism. Everything else seems to be a rearrangement of currently existing shacks, maybe a little bit different equipment. This one here is not something that I would consider unnormal for present day.
Yeah,
so
in fact,
AI seems to have a business problem understanding context.
Good point, Tom. Good point. We're really doing a number here. By the way, this one I would say is a Norman Rockwell-ish vision of ham radio.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Yeah, everything clean. Okay, now we're going to number 10 now, gang, and this is the shack that I want, and this is why I'm wearing this cap or this hat. And here we go, number 10, the big show. Look out here, gang. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo-wee, here we are, man.
Ham
radio.
shack.
A ham shack.
I could see this on the beach, working islands on the air.
It's a tiki bar.
A margarita in one hand and a D104 microphone in the other.
Yes, sir. Good buddy. This is ham radio in its finest future. And I got my tiki bar thing here. I'd take my shirt off and get in my skivvies if we weren't doing this video, because this is great. This is absolutely great. And it's outdoors. It's definitely Florida or somewhere. The mosquitoes are getting you everywhere. But this is a ham shack. What we should have done, Tom, is asked AI, what if in 30 years from now, what would a Radio Shack store look like? The old
No,
store.
that's an idea for another upcoming video.
Yeah, that's another one. So this is number 10. Tell us what you think. That thing
Okay,
over on. Go ahead, Tom.
this is actually the first iteration that I received off of Chat GTP when I asked for a ham radio shack. And by golly, that's what I got.
I
So
like those
again,
little antennas up there.
Yeah.
And
so again,
one
context is not AI's forte at this point.
One blast of lightning on one of those antennas, and this shack is going to go up in flames faster than you can imagine. Holy cow. So it seems like for most of them, Tom, everything's neat, everything's in place. They don't know a real ham shack, you know. A lot of LEDs, except when we get here to the tiki bar version. So whatever you think, gang, this is the future. And tell us what you think about different numbers, including number 10 here. Makes me want to head out of Michigan where there's no sun and it's all snow right now and go right down to Florida and find a tiki bar. But in any case, Tom, you're a masterful guy with great ideas. And so a tip of my Panama hat to you, man.
All right. And
all right.
Did you know that Panama hats are not made in Panama?
Yeah, they're probably all made in China now.
They're made in Ecuador.
Really?
Yeah, really. There's a bit of trivia for you.
Holy cow. I'm telling you that you get so much wisdom from this Ham Radio Perspectives channel. Just keep watching, gang. It's amazing. So we'll look forward to seeing you again. Be sure to give us some comments down below. Give us a rating. Give us a ding, ding, ding on the bell so we can see what you think about this when it comes out again. And if you think we're doing a terrible job, just let us know. We expect that, but we enjoy it. And we hope you enjoy it too. So this is Ham Radio Perspectives. I'm Quinn, K8QS.
And I am Tom, WA9TDD.
And I just got my GMRS license, and I'll tell you more about that later, Tom, okay?
All right.
All right. We'll see you, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is Ham Radio Perspectives going bye-bye.